The ICWA Fellowship was really transformative. It enabled me to travel to parts of the world that not only had I never gone, but very few people had ever gone.
The ICWA experience broadened my horizon to know various aspects and dimensions of Chinese life.
The fact that ICWA allowed me to really pursue what I was curious about, I haven't heard of another fellowship like that.
ICWA, or the Institute of Current World Affairs, has transformed the lives and careers of hundreds of fellows over nearly a century. ICWA fellows make a difference in an increasingly complex and interconnected world.
Mark Twain said there are two most important days in your life. First, the day you're born. The second is the day you find out why. For me, that day lasted 2 years. It was my ICWA Fellowship. Living in Mexico, especially in the South, I witnessed rural poverty in many villages. I began to understand the links between poverty and things like immigration, deforestation, and drug trafficking. My time as an ICWA Fellow was the genesis of Root Capital, which is the company I run today. And this organization is entirely a result of my insights and the knowledge that I gained as an ICWA Fellow in Mexico in the mid to late 1990s.
The instincts that I gained through my ICWA Fellowship have enabled me to advise senior executives, Microsoft, Walmart, the World Wildlife Fund, George Washington University.
We were looking at issues like deforestation, biodiversity, climate change, way ahead of the curve, long before others were.
ICWA's formula of 2-year intensive immersion and exploration has produced a steady stream of leaders, writers, and innovators.
I had covered a lot of different topics and stories across China for CNN and AP. It was difficult to really understand the real China with just going in and out of these towns and having these fleeting moments with people where you interview them for a few hours, never to talk to them again. The ICWA Fellowship gave me the freedom to explore on a much deeper level.
My time in Syria with ICWA allowed me to understand the deep economic and social problems inside of Syria that would later explode in the 2011 uprising.
ICWA gave me the opportunity not only to try to get the facts right, but also perhaps even the truth right about a very complex situation.
I was a fellow from 2006 to 2008 in Pakistan. Today I'm a staff writer at the New Yorker magazine. I think the quality of the fellowship is that it allows you patience.
The ICWA Fellowship gave me time to look at these tensions that exist in the world between trying to conserve nature and trying to respect communities that need to earn a living off of nature. And that tension needs to be solved in order for us to live together as a global society.
I'm honored to carry on the 90-year tradition of selecting, mentoring, and advancing promising young leaders, all linked by an insatiable curiosity about the countries in which they're working and driven by a passion to deliver that knowledge back when they return.
The experience of the ICWA Fellowship was so unique and amazing that I actually can't see how I would be doing what I do now without it. When I was looking for an opportunity to go to Russia and study environmental issues, it's almost like the ICWA Fellowship was exactly that magic grant that I needed. I remember reading the description and thinking, this cannot be true.
I am proud to be the chairman of the Institute because I believe that in the years ahead, much as in the past, ICWA will continue to produce an extraordinary generation of young people that will explore the world in ways that mainstream media simply will not do. We have a dynamic new leadership in our Washington office and the necessary resources to expand the scope of ICWA as we never did before. ICWA is investing in new technology that will bring the message of our fellows to a much larger audience across the world than has ever been possible before, and that it will continue to transform the lives of the fellows that we send out in the field as well as the world around us. Please join us.